So one of the main things I've learned on Narcissist TikTok is the difference between forgiveness and reconciliation. And if you're new here, I have narcissistic personality disorder. Some people need to be able to forgive the person to be able to move on with their lives. Sometimes forgiveness allows people to release them, allows people to release themselves. And that's okay, that's fine and dandy. But constant reconciliation is an issue. If you're constantly reconciling with somebody that is intentionally treating you terribly, cheating on you, manipulating you, abusing you financially, mentally, and physically, in the mind of that person that you're constantly reconciling with, you are saying that you are okay with that behavior. You are saying it's okay, it's not that bad. It must not be that bad because you're still here. You still keep coming back. You won't leave me alone, so it can't be that bad. To a narcissist or to a toxic person, constant reconciliation is permission for them to continue to treat you terribly. So it's okay to forgive in order to heal sometimes, but not to reconcile constantly. I hope this helps. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series right here is dedicated to just making my TikToks and YouTube shorts longer. They are 60 seconds or less over there. They're going to be longer over here. The video you just watched was about one thing I have learned from being on Narcissist TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, everything, is that the difference between forgiveness and reconciliation. First of all, somebody corrected me on that in the comment section on YouTube, and I was going to block you and delete you, but I didn't because I needed that. See, I'm growth, behavior alterations. I don't like criticism. I was wrong, But some people, like I said, some people need to forgive to move on. Sometimes forgiveness allows you to move on, allows your heart to heal and things like that, and helps clear your conscience among other things. But you don't have to reconcile with people. You can forgive, you can learn how to forgive. Don't forget, you can forgive, but you don't have to reconcile with people because, like I said in that video, constant reconciliation is viewed as permission, is viewed to treat you terribly, to treat you bad. Constant reconciliation is giving them permission to do or continue to do what they have done to you before because you said you're okay with it multiple times. That's what constant reconciliation does. And I tell people all the time, if you're consistently reconciling with somebody over and over and over again on stuff that they have done, on stuff that they haven't apologized for, no specific apology. They just say, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I did that. No specific apology, just blanket apologies to keep you warm. It's a blanket with holes all in it. It's a blanket apology with holes all in it. If you laid on a bench at nighttime, you still freeze to death. It's not an apology. Saying I'm sorry for everything is not an apology. Saying I'm sorry for hurting you is not an apology. What did you hurt me? How did you hurt me? What did you do? Be specific. Narcissists really, really like specificity, being specific with apologies. So that's what I'm saying, like constantly reconciling with somebody. You don't have to reconcile with them. You can forgive them to heal. Because I know a lot of Christian folks, and that's the person who corrected me was a Christian, and they showed me a verse in the Bible, and I was like, yeah, I pinned the comment. I pinned it. But you don't have to reconcile with them. There's reconciliation is where it comes. They look at you as weak. And some of them, like narcissistic people, in their heads, they look at you as stupid. Like literally look at you as dumb. Like this person is dumb. Ain't no way in hell I would forgive for you. There's no way in hell I would forgive you for doing that to me. But you just continue, like, no way in the hell I'll reconcile and get back with you. And I tell people that all the time, like, narcissists, you won't match their energy. They will not accept, like, would they tolerate the behavior that they're doing to you if you did it to them? No. But why are you tolerating it? We're codependents. Hey, Lee, we're empaths. We care. We try to fix it. We're fixers. The trauma bond. All that other good stuff. I know all that other good stuff, but I feel like when people are consistent, if you know the trauma bond exists, if you know it, you've done so much research on narcissism, you know about the hoovering, getting sucked back into these relationships, you know all about all that type of stuff, and you just kind of skirt it, then in the narcissist's eyes, you look like you're okay with the behavior. Cool, it's okay that you treated me so terribly. I forgive you. I reconcile with you. Here's some cheeks. Take them. You know what I mean? But people, like I said, people are consistently doing that. And people are consistently trying to change people. You can't change people. The only person you can change is yourself. The only situation you can really change is yourself. And by building yourself up and working on yourself, you inevitably work on your being better and tolerating. If you want to stay in this relationship, you work on being better and setting healthier boundaries and sticking to them. Lee, I try to set boundaries and they just run through them. Because you let them run through them. There's no accountability. Leave them. Y'all be so scared to leave. Like, I can understand the financial aspects and stuff like that and kids, but sometimes y'all have no ties to these people. You still be scared to leave. I don't want them to be with somebody else and treat them better. How are they treating you? They're not treating you better. Why are you worried about them treating somebody else better? I got 9 years into this, Lee. So, you could have 40 years into it. I've seen people leave after 37 years. They left. And they not happy. They're like, some people I talk to, they're like, I walk into the kitchen and I feel like I'm hated. I feel like this person is disgusted with me when I walk into the kitchen every time. They don't touch me. We haven't spoken. Blah, 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 this. And I'm just like, you want to tolerate that for the next 25 years because you're scared to see them with somebody else? What in the hell? No. That blows my mind. Just like, I just want to see them with somebody else and make somebody else happy. But they're making you sad. It blows my mind. You don't have to, like, you can forgive them if that's what your religion says, if that's what your heart is on your heart, you can forgive them, but you don't have to reconcile them. All these constant cheating, giving you STDs. I had a girl say, I had to talk to a girl the other day, said her narcissistic person intentionally, like, they broke up. He contracted an STD. They got back together, and he intentionally gave her an STD because he knew he had it. He intentionally gave her an STD, STI, whatever y'all call them nowadays, so she would be stuck with him. So every time she thought about something, she would have to deal with him. And then he can try to convince her that nobody else will want her because she had that STI, which is, STD, whatever. Some of these people are sick as hell, y'all. Like, literally. To trap you, they'll give you a baby. They'll try to buy a house with you, car with you, move in together, whatever, get an apartment together, sign a year lease. You know, when you're on the fritz, like, we just broke up last week. Let's sign on a year lease together. What? No. Stop letting these people convince you that, like, of these ideas. And like I said, the sickest way, I'm telling you, some of these people will trap you with an STI that you cannot get rid of. I ain't talking about gonorrhea or chlamydia and nothing like that. You get a pill for or get a swab for. I'm talking about some stuff you got to take medication for because it'll flare up on you. Stop letting these people manipulate you. Like, you got to take your power back. Like, I'm gonna tell you, it just blows my mind sometimes. I'm talking to some people. I'm just like, what in the hell? What do y'all own anything together? No, I can break away scot-free if I wanted to. I just love them. You just love him, but not you. You love him, but not you. Correct. You know what I'm saying? It really does blow my mind sometimes. I'm just like, y'all gotta be stronger. We gotta be strong. You gotta be. You just have to be. You have to be stronger. For not just for yourself, you have kids or whatever, you have to be stronger just to live your life and stop. You don't have to reconcile with them. You can forgive them. I've eased up. I know you see my last video. Stop forgiving people. Stop forgiving everybody. You can forgive them. You don't have to reconcile with them. If forgiveness clears your heart and allows you to live a better life, then you forgive away. But you don't have to welcome them back into your life. Point blank, period, end of story. You just literally don't have to do that. It is not a requirement. Reconciliation is not a requirement of forgiveness. Now, if you can find that in the Bible, you say, actually, Lee, reconciliation is part of it, then I'm blocking you. Yeah, if you find that, it was like, Lee, I'm sorry to do this to you again, man. The reconciliation is part of forgiveness. You got to take them back. No, that's not in the Bible. You find that in the Bible. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I really, truly appreciate y'all. Mental Illness is out. Peace.